Yo, 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 what's cracking, people? Hope everyone is well. Play some tunes. One sec, let me just mention. Oh, let me click back on my puzzle rush. We're just gonna do a quick stream, guys, just for an hour. So I haven't streamed in a while, so we'll get back into the groove this week, and we'll just do a few puzzle rushes. Let me just check that we're actually live. But my love for you. Bear with me one sec, guys. Oh, that just reminds me, I ain't opened my chat, have I? Here we go. That should be Gucci now. How you doing, Grace? Thanks for joining. Hope all is swell. What's going on here? It's just a free bishop. Okay, this is just her mate. We'll fly through these beginning ones as always, and we will try to explain our thought processes and whatnot as we get a bit harder. And we just bring the bishop in, bring as many pieces as you can. Checks, captures, threats, guys. You know what go on in the barn. You're as good as me these days. Yo, what's going on here? I don't get it. Is my queen safe? Is my king safe? Do I just grab the knight? Oh, what am I going on about, mate? LOL when I TYP. It's one of them days, To be fair, we've had a decent day of chess today. Okay, black to move. We just push. And then we had mate after the trades. Okay, so let's start explaining some thought processes. We can just take, because of we're attacking the queen has to take back, and we're removing the defender of the bish. So this trade favors us. It's just a free piece. Here we could take with the pawn, but again, you want to bring your pieces in. And this should be... So we come in, he goes there, we go there. Yeah, that's just GG. How we doing, T2? Hope you're all well, my bro. Here's just a smothered mate, the classico. Check. And then mate. Awesome. Black to move. So here we have a mate. Although we do attack the queen. Yes, bet. Hope you're well. Thank you. What do we do here? Come here. He blocks and we take. Nice and easy. Pawn's pinned, so it's just a smothered. Nice and easy. Here we can trade. King takes, and we've got a full karoo. So you know what to do. This trade definitely favors us. Calculate all checks, even if it is a sacrifice. Because you never know. You never know when you hit gold. And you've got to think about chess in that sort of way. Okay, so what's going on here? My knight's hanging. I could gain a tempo on the... But that's actually GG. So whatever we do has to be super forcing. This is crazy. I go here, he goes there. I go there. Goes here, we come here. Is that mate? I think it is. GG, awesome. We're on the big 2-0, big 20. And let's try and keep it going strong. We've been slacking with our puzzle rushes and whatnot. Obviously, we've been playing Blitz, so we haven't even been doing 3-minute Blitz. We should be doing 3-minute Blitz. Since I hit 1800 Blitz, these last couple of weeks, I've just been kind of doing really no studying, just been playing games. Obviously, Blitz is addictive. I did try to have a break. I haven't played chess on my laptop in ages. I've just been playing on my phone when I'm out in the sun, and I've been kind of paying for it. But hey, it is what it is. It's not nothing that we can't rectify. It's when you don't know what's wrong, but we know what's wrong with our game at the moment. One of my favorite quotes is, when you get to the only thing at the finish line is the start of another race, and that's kind of what's happened to me these last couple of weeks. Obviously, I spent the last couple of years going for 2000, achieved it. You're kind of like, what do I do? Okay, go for 1800. Was motivated to play Blitz because that's what I love, but obviously we hit it within a week, and it was kind of like, oh, okay, well, these next steps to push for 1900 or 2100 rapid is going to require some serious amount of work, but we're here for it. We're going to be doing it. But yeah, obviously initially it was a bit of in limbo land. Okay, so this knight's hanging. Let's just do a little piece count. We've got 2 minors, 1 major. He's got 2 minors, 2 majors. So this would still not be great for us. Is there something more beautiful? Not that I can see at the moment. Alright, so let's calculate checks. Checks he could just take back either way. Both don't look great. We'll take this. What are we threatening? If I take, he takes, I take. Stuck on level 20. What's going on? What's going on, boy? Take. Look, I can't even like sack the king away because he's got so many defenders of the queen. I realise I do have this discovery, but he's well defended. I'll go here. You can just take. It's making me feel like I need to take the knight, but I just don't see where it leads to. Like, if I'm being honest, like, I want to kind of work out. I'm pretty sure it is take the knight, just because of what else can it be at this rate? What else can it be at this rate? This does nothing. Take. I'm just gonna take the knight. This is what I mean. We're slacking. We are slacking. Okay, let's take the knight. And just step up. Oh no, we have to take. It is defended. Unnecessary pressure though. Let's take. As if that was it, like. Okay. And we move. Check, he goes there. Check, he goes there. Check. Goes back. Okay. I think this is right. Check, he goes there. We give a check. If he goes back, we go here, and when the queen already blocks, then we just take. Alright, nice. Just push the P. Just push the P, right? Oh no, if he takes, then we cook. So we have to take that. If I push, he can't enter the square, so we're still good. That's all you need to know about them ones. DJ James, big up yourself. Thanks for coming back in. Sorry, we just kind of locked in. Just going to do a quick stream in the evening before we went to bed. We're going to be streaming, you know, hopefully get back into it this week. And yeah, we'll just try and get as far as we can for an hour or so. Thanks to everyone who's liked the stream and supporting. I should have alerts on Twitch now, but I actually haven't got the stream open, so I don't know if it's going to work. But anyone watching on Twitch, thanks for supporting. Hope everyone likes my new layouts, and obviously I've done a little bit of work on a few different things in terms of stream quality and whatnot. I know I didn't have like follower alerts and stuff like that. I did sort it all out, but I don't think it has come on here. So I'll have to work out why that isn't applied to the stream at this moment, but I can do that tomorrow. As it's only going to be a short stream anyway. Okay, let's play chess, work out what's going on. We take this, right? If he takes, we take with check. Then comes, then we take, if he takes, rook v knight wins, and we got a pawn. And obviously if he just takes, then free rook. Whoa, thought he mouse slipped, the engine mouse slipped. But he didn't, it's just giving us check. So we take. Okay. Pardon me. I think it's this. But I take this, he takes here, I take, he takes, and then we win the bish. Yeah, we're just doing some puzzles, bro. We just come on, we're not going to be doing... I mean, I might do some games, depending on what time we finish this puzzle rush. Just bring the king over. The rook's pinned, so just bring all your attackers over. How does this work? What do we give a check with first? Check, he goes there. And then we don't have this. Oh, no. We do want to go here. We do want to go here because he has to step forward. If he steps back, this is mate, right? And wherever he steps, we're going to be able to pin the bish. Oh, wait. Goes there, we pin. You can defend, but no, we take. Alright, yeah. Alright. This is just easy, right? Check. Goes there, and that's mate. What am I missing? Okay, that was easy. Check, takes. Wait, if I give a check and he steps up, then we just come here. Nice. Hey, Jack. How we doing though, James? How's your chess been getting on, bro? Obviously, we've been a couple weeks. Hope everything's going well. No. Okay, so we just sack. But what one do we sack it with? We sack it with the knight, right? So we get our queen. If he blocks, we then take. Yeah, this is just a famous pattern. And obviously we got this doing here as well. Okay, we take the rook in the corner. Is this just nearly mate? I haven't been playing too much now, that's cool. Fair enough. It's good to have a break every now and then, man. That's what basically I had, even though I meant to have a break, but Blitz is too addictive. But I've had a break from like studying and kind of like puzzle rushes and just kind of absorbing all the content in the world. Yeah, you're right. Bishop b5 makes so much more sense because it blocks the escape square. But he can then come here, right? So he's got these two escape squares. So it's just trying to work out whether we want him to come to here At the moment, I'm still considering rook in the game because generally you need 3 pieces to convert sort of any sort of checkmate or tactic, right, in chess. So it makes most sense to come here. Plus, if we can get some sort of like this going on, but obviously that's way too many moves. So he comes here. We give another check. He just skedaddles. Ah, wait. Oh, yeah, it's here. Or here, 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 and then his only move, he's probably gonna go there, right? So he don't get forked. I thought I could fork him for a sec then. Yeah, but then I go here. Okay, yeah, I got it. This is beautiful. This is actually a beautiful puzzle. You got it. Look, ready? Here, there, there. If he steps here, we have this. Oh no, we wouldn't have this because it's right next to it. So he can step here. Baby. Alright, so then we go here. Then he's full spec. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Okay, so when we go here, we have to bring our rook here. And notice that basically all of these squares, so our bishop will be here. So all of these squares we covered, our rook will be here. This is covered by our bishop as well. So this is the only square that's going to be left for him. And then we can just bring our rook to the 7th, supported by our bishop. And we'll be up a piece in the endgame. He may even just trade there, yeah, because it was inevitable. That's a pretty cool puzzle. La 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 la. Okay, so this check looks good. That's his only move, right? We then hit him with this. He moves out the way. And we win the queen. Oh my god, what did I just get that wrong? Yo. Oh, it isn't to win the queen, it's to find mate. You know what? I just needed to slow down and realize that there's 2 rooks in the corner. Yeah, bishop. I need the material count. You had to go for mate. And obviously this is forcing because the queen's just blocking off all these squares and the knight's doing bits. And then the bishop blocks this escape square. Genius. Needed to be a lot more patient. We're getting to the harder stuff. Okay. Black to move. We obviously take the bish. This is pretty self-explanatory. We step here. Opposition. Yeah, opposition looks good. So I go here, he goes there, I go there. Yeah, opposition. Wait. Yeah, opposition. Nice. Alright. Discover check looks good. If he goes here, we come in. And that's mate. And if he goes back, we just hit him with that. Yeah. Oh, that's so dirty. Pawn blocks escape square. Didn't even see the bishop block. Well on perfect path though. What's the Twitch thing saying? Dan, is it alright? Do you think it looks good? The new Twitch layout? Well, look, I suppose it doesn't look better. It must look better. I think it looks better. I mean, I haven't actually checked it, why it's on the stream. But from the preview thing, it looked alright. It's good. Thank you. White to move. Again, we're going to make improvements. I'm sure we can change stuff as time goes on, right? As time goes on. As many of you know, I just kind of started this just, you know, with no real expectation, just, you know, learning on the job. Didn't even know. Why am I moving with black? It's white to move. White to move. So we're about to promote. Which kind of makes me want to sack. He takes, we push. You take. Oh no, but then it's just a bishop versus a knight in the end game, so that can't be right. That would walk into a fork, which ain't good. I would do bishop d5. d5 walks into a fork, which is funny enough, as I just kind of said. But then I would have this check. But then when he takes. Oh yeah, it might work actually. Bishop d5 might actually work. Fork, check, goes here, doesn't matter because we promote. We take with the knight, we take with the... There, promote. Oh wait, this is a brilliant move as well. Oh, I think it might be this. He goes here, then we chuck in the check, and then just promote. Yeah, I think that's much better. Yeah, bishop a4. Well done, Dan. That's definitely it. And then we sack the rook. Yeah. I think this is a. This is a proper puzzle move. This is quite a high IQ move. Because although it doesn't win the immediate promotion, like it pretty much is forced. Okay, I'm gonna do it. We have already lost a life though, stupidly. Nice. Well done, Dan. You're doing good today, mate. You're doing good. See, you've been playing a bit of chess recently. Paying off, paying dividends, mate. That's what happens. Okay, we can just sack because we got a full Karoo. But man, Levy, let's go. Okay, so this looks just like a checkmate, right? Oh no, but then the queen would give him a space. So we need to not give him room. So we need to give this check, they take, and then mate. Okay, that's awesome. Pretty simple. Yeah, no. Oh wait. Is that better? No. Right, so here he's going to step away. That's his only move. We take with check. He blocks. We come here. Goes there. We go here. Yeah, that looks perilous. To help hit 1,000 followers and interviews, and also adding on Discord. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we take. Is that right? Let's not rush. You'd love to play something like this, but it's just way too slow, right? You're gonna get checkmated. Like this, rather. Not rook first. You'd go queen first. So whatever I do has to be forcing. So we have to take this check. I guess I could play here, but you would just go back. So this is the only thing that makes sense to me. I didn't expect him to do that. I expected the rook to come back, which has sort of changed. So I go here, he can step up, but then I would win the rook, and the queen ain't gonna do nothing on its own. And if he goes here, I fought the rook. Okay, so the rook's lost both ways, is that right? Can't go back. He can just go here. Oh no, yeah, we've already discussed that. He goes there. He steps forward. Screw off. Okay, I think we have to go check. What do we think, guys? Oh shit, my tea. God damn, that's good. Alright, I'm just gonna play it. Alright, let's go. Hold me close. There ain't no checkmate here, is there? No, I mean the bishop and the queen don't have any mating patterns on their own. Oh no way, we win the queen with a fork. Jeez Louise. Woohoo! That's why you don't. When you see a good move. Oh no, wait, what am I going on about? The queen would take. Okay, now this is the good move. Oh, I got gassed then. It's because we got the other one wrong. I'm just like being extra wary. It's my first puzzle rush in a couple, like a little while. I've done a couple, but like I was saying, on your phone and when you're in the sun and when you're laying down in bed and stuff like that, it's not locked in. I need to be sitting with my stream set up, my monitors and that. This is how you need to play chess. This is when I'm locked in. What the hell is that? Dust or something? Triple when you see it. Yeah, trust me. Makes me do foolish things. Okay, I'm taking the rook. Pardon me. Oh no, wait. Alright, so check, he goes here. Let me play this. I guess you'd play this to save the pawn. That's gotta be right, isn't it? You love Mr. It's gotta be that. Or this. Give up this pawn. Check. Goes there. Obviously, I'm aware that the knight defends this pawn. I mean, it's gotta be though. There's gotta be too much sauce in the sauce. We will have 3 attackers because our queen will be here as well. Alright. Don't tell me I'm gonna get it wrong. I think it's maybe this rook. Because my queen defends this pawn. And long term, this rook defending this pawn with this attack might just be kind of handy. Like, even though this should lead to a sort of like a finishing sequence, does it matter? I think it's this pawn. I think it's this rook. Because this rook isn't in the game. This queen's doing this. This is actually in the game technically. So this needs activating. Thank the Lord. I hate decisions like that where it's like it doesn't even seem to make a difference, but the puzzle will get you wrong if you don't use the proper chess understanding. Okay, so this just wins the queen, but like we're saying, there's probably a checkmate here because of, again, if I just win the queen and they trade, well, 2 rooks and 2 minor pieces are better than a queen, right? So there's going to be some sort of forcing sequence here. If I go here, he can actually block with the rook though. I am just realizing the rook is just completely hanging. But in that case, it would be, if we're just going after one piece, you'd rather go after the queen. I nearly blundered to the sniper with the Barrett 50 caliber. What about here? Isn't this just mate? Yeah, it is. Pawn on c3 doing bits on the d4 square. Is it just here after? And how does he stop that? He can't, can he? So we just take. I'm just double checking, just making sure everything's Gucci. We're going with a big 40. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Oh no, wait, he can go here and, oh, if he blocks, we take the rook. And this just looks winning. Because even if he steps here, that's mate. Oh wait, I didn't see that. Here? Yeah. What's going on here? Here. Alright, nice, nice. So we go here, he blocks. We take with the bish, he takes. And that's mate. Well, not mate, but he'll block with the queen. And that's gotta be winning, right? Yeah, nice, 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 nice. It's getting tricky, guys. It's getting tricky. This is obviously nearly a full Kavoo, but he's got a defender. This is pinned. This is undefended. He's got 2 rooks, 3 minors. We got 2 rooks, 2 minors. So he's up a piece on the piece count. We can't really get our rooks into the game. Oh wait, we have a full Kavoo here. They always rush the shot. So we give him a check. He steps up. We take because it attacks the rook. So when we go here, he's probably going to step there, right? I know, or he might main defense of his knight. Yeah, either way, it's definitely this. Yeah, and we don't grab back straight away because otherwise he would just. So we take this because of it attacks the rook. Otherwise, he could obviously save his rook if we was just to take 1 minor piece. But because this attacks the rook, we grab that piece. Called in the intermezzo in chess, or like an in-between move. I think it's intermezzo. Probably some sounds Italian or something. Like fianchetto is an Italian word. They use a lot of, obviously chess is a universal game, right? So, you know, Zugzwang's German, etc, etc. Black to move. This looks good. Isn't this just mate? So we come here, it's forced, right? He has to take, otherwise it's checkmate, because the bishop blocks. But then we're opening up the scope, and our knight's defended, so he can't step forward. So we go here, there, he has to go back here. It has to be this, right? We need to get pieces into the game. He goes here. Oh no, wait. We just go here. We don't take the pawn. Because then we block this escape square. Then that way he's only escape squares here. And then we take the pawn. So it's just a little kind of move over thing. Recognizing that we can't let the king escape. Knock on your door. Alright, so this just looks perilous for him. Obviously our queen's under attack. So we take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, and it'd be knight versus rook. That isn't good. What's going on here? Oh wait, take with the bish. No. Obviously, wait. I take with the. I take. He takes. I come back. He can block multiple ways. This one's hard. Before it looked easier, but it's not so easy. If I go here, he takes, I take. It's hard. This is the most forcing move, right? He has to come here or queen takes. He goes there. We just take? Oh, yeah, we would take, we check, right? Yeah, so we take, he has to take, right? In which we then give this check, maybe? Then he can block again. What's going on? Why can't I? Knight to c7. Oh, you're probably talking about a previous one. Sorry, James, I didn't see the message, brother. These ones you just gotta sit and think with them, mate, because of the answer just pops into your head. You think you've seen it all, but we ain't. So let's explore this check a bit more. Check. Probably take the queen, right? No, take with the rook. Take it, just don't work. Is there another threat I can add? How do I add more souls to the souls? How do I add more sources? 2 majors, 1 minor. I've got 2 minors, 1 major. Here. There. Takes, there. Takes. I mean, we're at 4 pawns and a minor. So what's that? 7 verse 7. But you'd favour the rook in the endgame. Surely. Especially with our pass pawn being on the same side as the king, it'll be very easily defended. Even though we could eventually, potentially get a pass pawn. But with the rook patrolling, it'll be hard. Sack the queen. Takes. Oh, chess is so jarring, man. Chess is so jarring. Do we just take? Queen takes. Oh, wait. Oh, I've got it. I finally got it. I got it. He goes here, we go there, we give check, he blocks, and then we come here. Then we come here, then he can't block again. So he has to go there. We slide the bishop up. He can block with the bishop though. But here we're attacking this rook. Oh, the geometry. I told you the answer will pop into your head, guys. Believe in Tilo. Believe in the new 2000 Elo. I'm probably going to get it wrong. Nothing's guaranteed, but I think I actually just figured it out. I think we go bow, bash, bosh. What am I going on about? We're not attacking there. Bloody hell, lucky it was right. He goes there, we go there. Fuck, man. Why did I think we was here? GM. I wish. Oh, right. No, we go. Yeah. We go here. He has to take. Then we give the. Then we do it. Yo. Let's go. Big 43. That one was hot. Alright. We got 2 lives still. That was good. That was worthy of a life loss. That makes up for us losing that life to that easy one earlier. Love. Just need a couple more beard scratches. Need to grow my Gandalf beard. Okay, I feel like we should just take this pawn, right? We check because I don't. There's actually something very educational about this. When you got a pass pawn, say like everything, like let's eliminate all of these off the board, right? The only way White can defend this is by keeping his king on the 2nd rank and then next to these 2 squares. Because otherwise, if he steps up, for example, we're able to give a check as we promote. Like imagine this is on the F2 square or on the F7 square when you get your pawn eventually pushed where, okay, his rook's behind the rook and your rook's behind it. If their king isn't on this square, you're able to give a check. So like I said, there's nothing else on the board. Imagine you're in an endgame with just 1 pawn. Which is making me feel like we should kind of take this anyway because it's with check, and if not, we're just going to lose it anyway. But in the end game, as you can see, now I then push this, we're threatening this check. Where if he then goes to attack, we promote. And he would have to take and we'd save our rook. So it's definitely, I say definitely, we'll probably lose a life because I'm somewhat rushing it because I don't know exactly how it proceeds. Maybe let's calculate here. So let's say he steps back, which is what he should do. How do we proceed? Our king's completely locked out of the game. Bum, bum. Unless we push first. If we push first, he just takes. And then we don't have any tricks. At least this sets up a trick. Like, he might blunder. He goes back. Let's say he goes back. Could also give this check, send him back and create a second pass pawn. Yeah, we could actually get two pass pawns. That seems much more better actually, because then it should be much more easier to create threats, right? Yeah, I'm getting two pass pawns. Yeah, because if we take, he's just gonna go back. It don't work. But what I was saying is just an informative endgame. It's actually called something. I just can't remember the name of the pattern. I mean, obviously, I'm not like an actual chess dude. I just kind of, you know, look at stuff, read stuff, or whatever, and kind of take in the information without always learning the proper kind of names and whatever. But I'm gonna give this check. I may get it wrong. But surely creating two pass pawns is good. And we're then also like the king's. Our king's cut off, but his king's even more cut off, right? He's on the back rank. At least our king has some sort of breathing room. So let's get this check. Seems a bit counterintuitive to block in your own pawn. So that's why it's probably quite a hard puzzle. Yeah. Requires some decent endgame understanding that. Okay. Now we give the check. If he steps up. Or do we go like this? Yeah, no, we push. We push, right? Because then we're threatening to promote. We push, let's say he goes there. I'll give a check. He takes, check, takes, get a queen. Yeah. Yeah, push. Oh, you motherfucker. So what was that? Check. But why would he take this pawn? Because then it does exactly... So it ends up doing exactly what I was talking about. But why would he just automatically take this pawn? Like, boss, let me go into the thing. I need to see what's going on there. Is this actually losing what I played? Or is it just not the best move? It draws the game. It actually loses the game. So wait, I go here, he goes here. I push, he pushes. What do I play? Rook to A1. And then we skewer. This is what I was talking about. I've just realised that when he comes here, I'm so bad. Like, I thought he was on this square, but the whole point of pushing this pawn, having the pawn here, is it blocks this square. Can you see by, like, what we're talking about with this position? Why he has to be on this square is that when you play this move, I haven't come across this in ages, but I'll just kind of remember this idea. Is that if they're here, let's say he takes here, you have this idea. So you save it like that. This is what I was talking about. But the other idea is that you're able to go here. When they're like this, you're able to go here and actually give up the pawn because it's a poisoned pawn because you have the skewer. That's why they have to be on the second square, right? They have to be on the B2 square, B7 square, G7 square, because that way you're stopping them from coming from behind as well as giving this check and sacrificing. That's good. I'm glad I got that one wrong because that's probably going to come up in the game soon. Oh, I don't know if my stream's lagged out. Just went all laggy for a sec. They're the ones that... Why is my shit all lagging? My stream lagging. Alright, let's turn the music off. See if that helps. Still lagging. Okay, I think we're alright now. Okay, let's lock in. Let's lock in. We've got one life. How do we do this? I mean, we've got to get our queen active, right? It then comes here. Surely we got to activate our queen somehow. I'd love to give this check, but the bishop would take. I was looking at the sack, but there don't seem to be any sort of fork that works with the pawn here. Maybe just here. The knight. Where does the knight go? Pardon me. The knight goes back, and we have nothing. What am I not understanding about this mofo position? Probably a lot. Does this work? He takes. I'll go here. He takes. I take. How does that change anything? Oh wait, it does change something because then I've got this square available. But he will have a move in between that, so he could do a lot of things. Too many things. So he goes here, stopping me from being able to hop in. A hop, hop. Do you realise this bishop's doing kind of bits as well? You don't really want to lose it. He's almost like in a mating net. A knight. Yeah, the more I'm starting to think about, maybe do we sack, but knight f5. So we got f5. He takes. Oh wait. Then we hit him with this fork. He has to take. We don't have to take. And is that mate? Holy shit. Can't we just do this off the bat? It's knight g6, right? Knight g6 wins the rook, or it's mate. We don't need to sack this. We don't need to play f5. We don't need to play f5. It's just knight g6, I think. Knight f5 just hangs a piece for no reason. Here he has to move. He'll have to move backwards as well. Oh no, he could come forward. Oh no, yeah, he'll have to move backwards. So it's literally a free rook. Because if the pawn takes, that's mate. That's disgusting. Yo! That is disgusting. Let me take a... Oh no, I'll take a photo of it after. That is a disgusting position, yo. Actually, let me take a photo of it now because I end up forgetting. Mate. I can't tell you how many times I've want to make a video on a position. Like, I probably was looking at the position for bloody ages, and then, go to look at content later or something like that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even find it. I'm like, I'm such a numpty, man. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make content, this and that. Like, I've got some photographic Magnus Carlsen memory or something. The position gone. The position gone to the millions and billions of atoms in the universe, mate. Never to be found again. Okay. Isn't that just a free rook? He goes there. We then little Rastafari Selassie Okay, rook. He has to step up. We then hit him with that. He then has to step up. We then come here. And that's checkmate. Nice. Okay, black to move. Black to move. Black to move. Well, I mean, until the pawn pushes, we may as well push this, I think. Oh, no, wait, he's just going to win this pawn. What do we do here? Man, I both hate and love endgames. I mean, I love them. I love them. I hate them because they're so hard, but I like. That's also why I love it, right? Because it teaches you a lot. Okay, let's go here. He pushes. I push. He pushes. I push. He pushes. I push. He queens. I check. He takes. I come here, so that isn't good. If I push, he just takes. I mean, obviously, if I win these, if I go here, these are just defended, and these 3 pawns should be able to handle the king on his own. Like, this king can handle these 2 on their own. I don't need to move my king over this way yet, which is making me feel like I should just push a pawn. But if I go forward, then I'm out of the square. If I go forward, he's promoting before me. But if I push and he takes, what do I do? Just push again? Then he pushes, I go back. He steps forward, I defend my pawn. Gobble up his pawns. Okay. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna just call it a day. Last life, moment of truth, guys. Push the P. Do we push the P? I mean, there's no reason of stepping forward if he's just gonna get a queen before me. I did calculate that correctly, right? Oh no, wait. I didn't calculate this. This would be mate. Oh, I calculated stepping to the side. Yo. I go here. He goes there. I go here. He goes there. I go here. He goes there. I go here. He gets a queen, and that's mate. Yo, Rastafari. Selassie I. Most high. That's why you praise Jah. Free Elo, mate. Trust me. Why to move? That's why I love endgames. Who hates endgames? No one hates endgames. Everyone loves. Magnus Carlsen says play endgames. Tilo Talk says play endgames. You know what I mean? Everyone who's good at chess knows that endgames are where it's at. It's where you learn the most, man. That was a good one, ain't it, Dan? That was a good one. That was a good. Even I'm surprised. We actually got it pretty fast as well. I ain't even trying to gas myself up. 2500 puzzle, but that was decent. And the endgame one. But really, it wasn't even too difficult. So I would have been annoyed if I didn't find that, if I'm completely honest. Here? No. Wait, what if we take this? He goes there, we can come here. If he takes with the queen, we have this. Queen and a rook's better than a rook and 2 rooks and a bishop. Plus we obviously win a pawn. But if he takes with the pawn, then we hit him with a check. He's got no way to block it. So he would have to slide. And either way, I'm getting a rook into the game. So this is, ooh, potentially that is a brilliant move. It gets my major pieces into the game. At the moment, they're just not in the game. Everything's too slow. But I just realized that my piece is hanging now. So I take, he takes. We got this Check. No, but I need this rook to get into the game on the 7th. This one will be taken by the queen. So now maybe I have to bring it to the 7th first. Because my king's safe, right? He's very passive, other than, I wouldn't say passive, but he is, yeah, he's fairly passive, right? My pieces are definitely more active. If I can get this to the 7th. Can't ever step, I guess he could step up and just come back. Trade. Oh, no, he couldn't. He wouldn't, would he? Queen's attacking it as well. So let's say we take, he goes here, I go there. But if he steps up, the thing is, if I take with that rook, his bishop comes back and takes it. So he would have got a rook. You get a rook and a knight for my rook as well, which is kind of crazy. So this is now off the cards. I'm pretty sure this is off the cards. Take. What's his next move though? Whatever he does, it can't be that good, can it? Rook to the 7th again is a principal move as well. I would say rook g6. Rook g6. Sacrificing 2 rooks. Okay, so let's say the queen takes. G6, queen takes. H7. Yeah, rook H7 and then actually. But if I go here and he comes here, we get him with this. Because then he has to step up. We would take. Yeah, it's got to be H7. It has to be. I feel like he's only kind of really actually moved because just like you actually just pointed out, whatever he does, let's say he just does something kind of passive, you're actually getting both rooks at the 7th. And with three things here, that's just got to be GG. Yeah, and this knight doesn't do anything. It don't work. Like we said, if we sacrifice this rook and come in, the bishop comes back. So it's just not worth it. Even though we would get an open e-file, we would only have one rook against. He would have too much defensive power. No way to infiltrate. Alright. We were going to bed today, guys. We were going to bed right now, or we're going to live on as a legend. Okay. Okay, we're a motherfucking legend. Yeah, okay, we can just take, right? No. Let's not rush. Let's not rush. Let's not mofo rush. Do we go here? I take. He takes. I'd say double stack and bloody would hang, lose my piece. Obviously we could go here, but he takes. I go there. Still not enough. So I'm still not seeing it. Takes. I do also like the idea of, okay, we take, he goes there, just bring in my queen a bit closer. Because then that might make the knight sack a lot more. At least we'd get 2 pawns that way. And our queen would be right here. When it happened, that we'd be instantly checking. This looks like a nice move. Just in general. Just generally speaking. Rook g6. Damn, now rook g6. Holy shit. Holy shit. What are you guys smoking? Rook g6. Rook g6 is disgusting. But he's rook's defended in the corner, right? So if I go here and he takes and I take. Oh no, it's mate. Oh, he can't even step up. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Rook g6 is it, right? He has to take. No, he doesn't have to take. He could go here. That's when we hop in with the knight, taking that. Then he takes that. Then our rook would come here. Then he slides over. Whoa, wait. This just got way complicated. Wait. Here. Do we take a rook, bring him over? No, I don't think we do. I think we here, there. Oh no, wait. I need to be careful though, because once I go here and he goes there, he's offering me a trade, right? So I couldn't even take this. Right here, there. Take, obviously pins him. He then goes here. Then we take, check. He goes there. Come in, he goes there. Oh, wait. I've lost some sauce in the sauce. We guys have which is G6, H7, H8, sorry, H7, H8, 7, H8. Wait, pardon me, sorry. I was all tired before this, and this one, after we just kind of worked out, we're close to working it out, guys. We're close. This is why you have to look at stuff. Obviously, we don't have to take, right? He can go back and defend everything. So he goes back and defends everything. What if we hit him with that? Then he takes. The only other thing that could actually be really good, actually, I'm going to think about is here. He goes here and just take the trade. And even though he takes, like, what, after we bring our rook to the 7th, what the hell is he going to do? Like, he defends the pawn, we chop it off. Surely it's just goblin season. We're going to have both our rooks on the 7th and both of these rooks are disconnected on his back rank. Like in a game, you'd take that position in a heartbeat. It's just whether there's actually something more conclusively, like instantly winning. You definitely should be able to go, like any human should be able to win that game anyway. Don't know if the ending will be able to draw it. Does have 2 passed pawns, but again, you'd have both rooks connected behind them, at the very least. Alright. I think rook g6 is the move though. He's just trying to work out what he does here. Yeah, he's got a pawn storm in the centre, obviously, but correct. Okay, we go here, he goes back. Okay, let's say we take. He goes there. It's gotta be this, man. Here, there. Goes here. I just don't see how to checkmate him. Like he gets away. Like the rook and the queen ain't enough against the defense. I don't think, unless there is, but I'm just not seeing it. Active. Maybe here. There we take. Then we're not really threatening anything, are we? The queen's covering everything that's important. This is definitely better than g7. Forces the queen to be passive. If we take the rook, the queen's pinned, so it can't trade. So he has to take back. Has to take back. We take this pawn, again, it isn't forcing. It is, he doesn't have to do anything. He could give us a check, for example. Come. No, I would be getting safe for sure. But, damn, I just bloody game, man. Doing my head in. Alright, let's just play rook g6. We all agree rook g6. Isn't rook g7 winning or not? No, rook g7 isn't winning. Wait. Sorry, there's a bunch of moves you're suggesting. Sorry. Trade queens and get pigs on the 7th. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, and he's got a pawn somewhere in the centre. Isn't rook g7 winning or not? Rook to g7 isn't winning because of he can just take and then we have to recapture James. And then once our rook's here, I mean, we can't infiltrate the 7th rank. The queen's defending this square. So, I mean, yeah, it's nice. I'm sure the position isn't great. Like, it's not very, it isn't, but it's not winning. It's not a puzzle move. It isn't conclusive. G6 is much more forcing because if the queen was to take, we win. Sorry, we wouldn't take. So if we go g6 instead of g7 and the queen takes, this is checkmate. Right, we're deflecting him off of the dark squares. That's why if we go g6, queen has to go back if he wants to carry on playing the game. Wait, I am waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you, bro. So yes, this is what we're talking about. So we're just talking about that. So really, what the only thing that I can see that looks good, like if I was in a game, I would play rook to g6, queen goes back, and I would trade the queens. Because then the rook has to take. Oh no, the rook doesn't even have to take. The king could take. Then you can't even bring both your rooks at 7th because he would trade one of them off. And you would have an active king. His king would be cut off. So there'll definitely be some conversation, even though he's got this pawn storm. Your king's going to be active compared to his. You will be able to contain these pawns. Or your rook on the 7th. You can't ever push this pawn instantly because you'd lose the bishop. It's not bad. It's not a bad position. That takes. And again, the rook probably would take, because if the king does take, you wouldn't even... Oh no, yeah, the rook would have to take, otherwise you'd win this. So the rook takes, you bring both to the 7th, yeah. You do get both to the 7th for my gun. King can't maintain the king, the rook has to take. I'm going to play rook to g6. You're saying wait, and you ain't typed nothing yet, so I'm guessing you're like writing a big long message, or you're reconsidering. Try rook c6 and go from there. Yeah, let's try rook c6 and go from there. For anyone watching, you should always try to figure out the whole puzzle in your head. But for when you spend this long on a puzzle, you might as well kind of play the move that you think. Unless you're really wanting to like improve, then you should just obviously keep sitting there thinking, go get a drink, come back to it, look at the position. But because obviously I'm streaming and there's probably a lot of you that are thinking like, bloody hell, just make the move. I'm gonna play g6. Like I said, take, that does nothing. It may not work, but at the very least it may work. Wow, and he takes the rook. So it was winning, but we don't know why it was winning. So now let me go into the thing. Now let me go into the thing and figure out why he can't play here. It's a mate in 5. It's a false mate in 5. So I suck at chess. Yo. The fuck is going on there? Oh my gosh, if he comes across, it's mate. How didn't I see that? I didn't look at his rucksack long enough. I was thinking the whole time I'm saying like with him here, you can't sack with the knight because it ain't forcing enough. Because it would take my queen. So instantly there I should have like a good chess player would be like, oh wait a minute, well this is much more forcing. And you just have to see this check and understand the bishop can't block. Like there's no defense on these light squares. So it's 2 brilliant moves in a row. It's back-to-back brills. This is another good position. It's another good position, yo. Oh, mate, my phone died. How do I screenshot on a map? Maybe I was meant to charge my phone when I come in. What star, man? What number is this? GG, guys. Well done for getting that right. You guys found G6 as well, so big up everyone who played said G6. Is this the new puzzle? What was that, number 46? Oh, hopefully my phone comes on in a minute. I'll try and remember that. 4. Turn this off. Alright, what's the time now? 20 past 11. Right, to move. So it looks like a free queen. It is a free queen. But it ain't a free queen because our king's under attack. If we block, he's got this check. We hide. And then that's mate. Oh no, he don't have mate actually because our knight would be covering it. But only just about. That looks bloody perilous. Wait, we block. Check. He goes there. He sacks the rook. Go here. And the queen can't checkmate on its own. So actually we should probably be alright there. Here, check. Could also go here, right? Check. Yeah. Maybe it's come down, you know? Come down, he only has this check, right? All these squares are covered. All these squares are covered, so he has to come down. We then come here. And he's got no more checks. Right. If we go here, I mean, we're just walking into like a mate, right? These squares are covered, so this whole back rank's just weak. Yeah, we'd go here, here. He gives this check. So we go here, check. He goes there, and he can step here. And how do I stop that, mate? I don't think I can. That's the key move. So obviously the knight would be covering this square, so he just plays one more waiting move, and that's threatened mates. But it's just whether when he plays this waiting move though, it's just whether I could checkmate him beforehand, which by the looks of it, I probably could actually, unless he had something even more forcing. But coming down to b1 seems crazy, right? Seems absolutely crazy, but as calculation is more important than your principal understanding, normally you'd want to kind of defend your piece, right? Got some pieces around you. Yeah, come and think about it, we've got our pieces, but if our pieces are around us, they're not really defending us. They're actually blocking us in, if anything. So they're not really much of an asset. So it might be worth just creating space for ourselves. Knight c3, knight c3, it's queen a1. Oh yeah, yeah, well done, Dan. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can just come here because he's pinned. Yeah, you don't even need to give this check. Plus, I'm not talking about he can give this check because of the pin, and I'm not even saying that he doesn't even need to. He can just go here because of the pin. All right, well there you go. That confirmed it. So it has to be b1, b2. Sorry. So let's just take it from b2. And if we get it wrong, we get it wrong. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world, is it? Okay, so we calculated this, then we go b1. And it's just right. Yeah, he has no more checks. And I think his queen was pretty much in a bad... Like, he would have to either save his queen, but in such a way that he's not going to be able to stop our mate, right? He ain't going to be able to bring his queen back into defense. So, like I was trying to say, what he had to do was extremely forcing, or he was getting mated. 2 rooks and 2 pawns in the opponent's half of the board, and the king out in the open like that. That was obviously perilous for him. White to move, that was well done. GG's, that was great. Noticing the pin. I'm pretty sure c3 was losing, but you noticed that it literally lost. It was literally checkmate in one. Shows how bad at chess I am. 2000 elos. Absolutely suck at chess. So should be motivating you guys. Our PB is 55, by the way, for anyone who's still here. Big up yourself for supporting on a Sunday evening or wherever you are in the world. Sunday or Monday, I guess. Monday for what? Australia world. Um, this is just a full Karoo. Right, let's do a piece, cows. 2 majors, 2 minors versus 4 minors, 2 majors. Okay, so whatever we're going to do, we're going to have to do something extremely forcing. This check looks good because it activates our pieces. However, I don't think it's to take the rook. His only move is to here or here. Here would be a terrible move because we would win the knight with tempo. So this is really his only move, aiming to go for this defensive square. So we go here, he goes there. Now, how do we proceed? How do we proceed? Take, take. No, no, no. Check here. Oh, right. If he steps here, we win the knight, right? So that's one piece back. Let's say he goes here to defend the rook and attack our king. What do we play then? Oh no, wait. Go check. You go here. We take this, and he can't go there because the knight's still attacking the rook. Okay, so it's here, and we grab the knight for sure, for sure. I'm just gonna play it and then just proceed from there. That's got to be right, yeah. Knight e6 stops the escape square. Yeah, but knight e6, he would just chop off the bishop, and we just lose a piece, and we can't afford to lose any pieces. We're already down pieces, right? So it's knight f7, I'm pretty sure, but you don't grab the rook, you grab the knight. Yeah. Okay, so now what do we do? Do we just grab this? Because then if he takes, we win the rook. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Full 9. You don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry. I'm just obviously correcting you. Everyone gets stuff wrong, bro. It's the aim of the game, mate. Aim of the game. Magnus Carlsen gets stuff wrong. Okay. This looks kind of good. Maybe it doesn't actually. What is it? Take, he takes, we take. He has to take, and then we take here. And then we'll have a discovery. Yo! Because he'll have to take because we're attacking the rook. Or he doesn't take, or he saves the rook, and then we would save our piece. Yo. So wait, we get one. Wait, let's just do a piece count. 3 minors, 1 major, and a queen. How many pawns has he got? 4, 7. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, and we got 3 minors, 1 major, and 1 queen. So we're all even, right? So I get a pawn, he gets a queen. I get a queen. Again, he could try and take a pawn, but then I'm going to get a rook for my exchange. And if he tries to save it, I go back, and we're just we're still attacking this. Yo, wait, pawn. I lose queen. I get queen. And let's say he actually does take. Do I even take back, or do I do the discovery? Do I use the discovery somehow? Can I even win anything with the discovery? But it might not be. It ain't always about winning. Sometimes you might just be able to put your knight in like a free move of getting it somewhere absolutely dirty. Oh no, that would be double check. That would be a double check. So we would have to go there, and then that would win the bishop. Oh no, but the bishop wouldn't be there. It would win the queen. I just realised that's a fork and wins the queen off the bat. I'm so bad. How bad am I? How bad am I? But I didn't even see that. Like I noticed this crazy line before I noticed that I could just win. Win the queen. But how is that a level? How is this a 2700 puzzle? Right, so let's play it out. We go here. Let's say he goes there. I take the queen. He takes a check. I step up. Oh no, it doesn't work. He would have a discovery winning it back anyway. I mean, I don't have to step up. I guess I could step like here. Yeah, I'd step here then. So then he don't have no discovered checks. So he has no discovered checks, and what can he do from here with his knight? Nothing really, right? If he comes forward, I just take with the queen. I mean, it's a free queen, right? It's a free queen. If he takes, I just move out of the way. If he gives a check, I just step here. I'm playing it, right? It's gotta be queen. You can fall with a d4 knight. D4 knight can fall queen on e2. Yeah, well done. Yeah, I missed it. My bad. This line is cool though, isn't it? That's like this cool line. You know that line that doesn't win, that isn't winning, that misses a free queen. I swear, if this is wrong, I'm actually gonna go crazy. Okay. Do I take the rook with check? Yeah. Oh no, I'm in check. So the key here is to not get checked in the discovered check. And the only way where I can't get discovered checked, I believe, is this square here. So you just have to find HA. I don't take, do I? Don't tell me I take, and he takes, and then I take, and then it wants that winning endgame. Because that is a winning endgame. Does it want us to trade down, yo? Yo, it could be a wanting us to trade down, you know. A GM would just trade down, I think. With so many pieces on the board, we get look how many pieces we get off the board. Like we're just up a rook. We're just up a rook, and then there ain't no nastiness. Like a GM would take. Innit? A GM would take. Like you're just up a rook in the endgame. There's no counterplay. He's got 2 bishops. Just stop counterplay. Move pieces. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. 50, man. No way. Let's go. Emulate what GMs do, guys. You have to emulate what GMs do. Even though it's hard to do what GMs do, sometimes you need to emulate what GMs mofo do. Just like how you'd play like Messi, you'd want to, you'd emulate Messi, you emulate Ronaldo on a football pitch, right? Or Dembele and these modern players. Um, Damn, I didn't think we was gonna be getting anywhere near 50 today. Principalism, yeah, that's it. Isn't it? Just play to principles. Like lower level players. I remember my pal used to do this all the time. Like he'd be completely winning, and the person would offer him a queen trade sometimes, and he's refusing it. And I'm like, bro, like you're up pieces. Like you should be trying to force the queen trade. Like if they're offering you it, then you need to take that. But like again, like other people is like kind of like, oh, I want to checkmate him though. I'm winning. My queen's up there. Like, and obviously sometimes that can be the thing. Obviously if there's a checkmate, you go for the checkmate. But if there isn't, you get them queens off the board, right? You get the key thing there is getting the rook off the board, right? Having no major pieces and no queens on the board. It's two bishops. What are two bishops doing? They should crisscross applesauce. Alright, let's actually try to figure out this puzzle. Oh, the rest of my tea. So peppermint and licorice, guys. So ain't like a normal tea. It's like a herbal tea. So it's freezing cold, but it's only goodness. God damn, that's good. See a bit of this chocolate. If anyone saw me streaming like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago when my sister come back from Spain, so you know I'm a good boy. Because we still got half the chocolate bar left. We normally just suck on honey, although I haven't eaten other crap, if I'm completely honest with you guys. But not too much crap. Mmm, mofo chocky. Right, what's the time? Right, I need to go to bed soon. Um, well, how the hell did we win this? I don't know. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, do you know the moves? I can find it. I can already find the move, which is crazy. Which is crazy. And I swear I weren't even really working it out when I was eating that chocolate. I just figured it out. I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds. If anyone else, I mean, I don't know if anyone else is even still here, but for anyone watching on the demand, big up yourself. If anyone's still in the chat, I'll give you a clue. Think of pins. Think about how you can. Obviously, this is a skewer, right? So I'm just gonna tell you the answer. This would be a skewer, right? Forking on the rook and the queen, skewering the queen, but the queen's defended, and we're down a piece. So the queen trade's only gonna favor him. The rook, although you fork it, he's gonna step over and defend it, right? Rook f8. Rook f8. Think about pins. Pins the king to the queen. So if he just makes a random move, we're going to take it, right? The queen can't move. And if the queen takes, now this skewer. Tactics happen when pieces are on the same file as each other and when there are loose pieces on the board. How do you create this queen to be no longer defended? We sacrifice the rook. Man like Levy, man like General Reggae in the chat. What a puzzle. Um, my phone on. That was another good position. It's a good thing about doing puzzle rushes and that. You don't have to go through like Grandmaster games and all this other stuff. You get the content while you're doing your content. It was 46 and 51. Where's my pen at? Hmm. What's going on here? Right, so we take this knight, he takes our rook. Because I kind of want to get rid of this knight so we can come here. But I guess he just has this. Need to be careful about this pin as well. If I've moved this knight, come and think about it, he just wins my queen. So that don't look good. That definitely don't look good. Oh, I don't need to give this check. I could just give this check as well. He's definitely gonna hide. Oh, but then that would be a fork. But okay, but then he wins my knight. Okay, let's say that king's in the corner because obviously we checked him. Wait. Check. He goes there. Check. Oh no, it's a fork, right? He has to move the king. And then we take this. Yeah, that looks good, right? Isn't this just winning? Isn't this just winning? What if he goes the other way? Might as well calculate. Oh yeah, no, wait, he could go that way. Yeah, he could go that way. Check, he could go here. Because then I don't take the check. Then I don't take the check. Then he can actually just take this. But wait. We should be able to win the rook, I'm thinking now. We check. He goes here. We take. He takes. I bring it over. My queen's blocking this file, so he has to go back. Oh no, I don't have this check because the rook will be able to take. What if we just take the queen? Take the rook, sorry. So wait, it's here, 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 here. Obviously, he may not even take the rook. There may be something better, but I'm assuming he would. We just won a knight. He would get a rook, which so far the exchange is favouring him. We then give this check. He goes back here. What if I just traded? Goes there. There's nothing. I ain't got enough pieces in the action, have I? Okay. Queen f6. Yeah, that's what we said. Then take the also check, and queen gets rook. Take c6 rook with queen. Oh, if he goes here, you take with a knight. Oh, that's disgusting. And you take this rook, and if he takes your rook, you knight. And if he goes there, oh no, wait. Let's go. And if he goes there, then we take with the queen. Oh, that's disgusting, Dan. You worked it out. Here we have this check, and it's a discovery on the rook, and we're removing the defender. And even if he takes, we just lose the exchange, so we get a free rook. That's so disgusting. And if he goes this way, we've already worked out we can take with check. And then, what was it? After we take? We did work out, I'm sure this was winning, wasn't it? Take. Yeah, then we take this knight. The knight. Obviously, he can give us a check, but there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be afraid of. Oh, Mustafari, we got the first move wrong. What is going on here? That all seems so good. Bed had to come at some time, I guess. Right, let's go into analysis because I want to see why our line didn't work before we even see what the right answer was, even though we just saw that this was the answer. Sorry, this knight. How doesn't that work? That seemed like it was also good. Oh my gosh, we all suck. We all suck at chess. The knight can just block. Why are we not thinking that the knight can block? Knights are so tricky. Backward knight moves are the hardest move to find in chess, mate. Okay, so what was winning here? Oh, we're just adding an extra attacker to this. What have we used to go later? Oh, it's a discovery. Oh wait, this was losing. I'm not losing, but it wasn't the best move because we removed the defender of here. So what are we meant to play here? Oh, just like this. Don't take the rook, you take the free knight. Otherwise you lose your knight. So what's their best move? It's just to take the rook. And then you win the... Wow. Alright, what was that, 51? 52? Oh, good. Whoa, you just reminded me. Don't click off Puzzle Rush. Couple photos to take. Like, I mean, that was a good puzzle. That was a good... Obviously, you get loads of good puzzles, but some of them are actually just good. Like, get the feeling where you're like, yeah, that is a good... Oh, I can't count. How many are in a file? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 22, 33, 44, 45, 46. Should be this one. Weekly best though, GG, yeah, for sure, exactly. This was just a disgusting knight G6, wasn't it? Yeah, this is a sick puzzle. It's quite simple, like it does, like obviously why I use a lot of rhythm and kind of pace, ain't like that should take too long. And what was the other one? 50? No, yeah, 51. That was just the one we just done before this one. Rook F8, what a move! Alright, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you for everyone joining in, and I'm gonna see you for some. We obviously we hit roads 1800. We actually hit like 1838, I think, or 1830, or maybe 1820 or something. Let's have a little look. And we dropped all the way down to 1837. To these last days are crazy. We was at 1400. Then we hit 1820 in literally a few days, mate, like a week or so. And then we lost all our elo. Literally went from 1800 to 1400 again over the course of a few days, over the course of a week or so, and over the course of the next week we have clawed our way back up to 1700. So we're probably going to try and get to 1800 again, just like actually get to 1800, even though our highest rating is 1800, just so that we can have it as our stats, and then we will go for 2100 rapid, because that's what I want to do. Blitz is addictive, but it's like other than just doing like fast-paced puzzle rush and playing blitz, it's kind of hard to improve your blitz. You rapid, like you can do puzzle rushes, you can read, you can look at videos, you can I need to improve my openings and increase my repertoire. Like I wanna be able to like I want to get in a good routine of chess again. I want to get in a good routine of like just like I was doing it before, like studying and thinking about the game and stuff like that, because my blitz shot up so much faster than if I was to just grind blitz. It would take so long to get 1900 or 2000 blitz without, it could take a year for me to get 2000 blitz. Where if I spend the next few months, 3 months, 6 months, even if it takes me a year to get 2100 rapid, like if it took me so long to get that rapid to 2100, when I then go back to blitz, it's just gonna, I should be able to get to 1900 fairly quickly. So I could have gone for 1800 blitz and it would have took me months, but instead I spent months, went to 2000 rapid, and then in 1 week I got 1800 blitz. You know what I mean? So that's my kind of logic. Although I love blitz, like blitz is obviously fun. It's going to be good for content. Yeah. I'm gonna do rapid again because blitz it's just addictive. Like I can spend. I end up thinking like I'm not even gonna play a couple games. Like I don't even want to play it today, and then you end up playing it for a fucking hour. Sitting, I'm training, and I'm playing games. Like you know what I mean and shit like that. I'm on the hike and or like walking and you know what I mean and stuff like that. It's not good. Because it's just like you get so angry when you lose your points. I mean, I don't need to explain blitz to you guys. If you're chess people, super addictive. Anyway, it's late at night. I'm gonna love you and leave y'all. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow. So peace out. Pick up yourself.